Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear students? Welcome back to our new lesson. Today, inshallah, we are going to cover 2C reading exercise A and B, students book page 22, direct communication is dying out, part 1. Regarding learning objectives, students will be able to 1. Classify some means of communicating from the most direct to the most distant. 2. Identify the sentence that summarizes the main idea of the reading text. Direct communication is dying out. What are the means of communication? Who knows? Communication. Let's guess. From the picture, we have here some means of communication, like share, chat, send, she's alone, they are together. So, today, inshallah, we are going to learn what means of communication are. Pre-reading activity. Match the pictures with the means of communicating from the box. In the box we have instant messaging, face-to-face, email, text message, Skype, and phone call. And now also we have got here 6 pictures. Each picture I have to write one or match one means of communicating. So the first one, WhatsApp. What is WhatsApp? Which means of communicating? Instant messaging. Very good. And here, he has a phone call. And what is this? It's an application in our mobiles. It is a very good text message, SMS. And of course, we know I have to send an email. And when I travel, I use this application. It is Skype. And they are together talking. It is face-to-face communication. And now, pre-reading activity. Students book, page 22. 1. Read. Exercise A. Look at the means of communicating in the box. Put them in order, starting from the most direct means of communication to the most distant. Then explain why you chose this order. In the box we have instant messaging, email, face-to-face, phone call, text message, and Skype. And now, let's start ordering them. The first one, the most direct means is, I can see them, I can talk with them, and they are in front of me. It's face-to-face. What comes next? Skype. Yes, I can see them, and I can talk with them, but they are not in front of me. What next? Very good. Phone call. The phone call, I can't see them, but I can speak with them. Instant messaging. I can't see them and I can't talk with them. What comes next? An email. Just sending an email. And the distant communicating. Very good. It is text message. Thank you. To justify our answers means to say why I chose this answer. So from the most direct to the most distant way of communicating, I have to read all of them why. So please pause the video and read them one by one to know the differences between them. Pre-reading activity. Look at the pictures and learn the new words. Look at the picture. What are they doing? Where are they? What is the teacher doing? The word is encourage. Verb. Encourage means to help someone to feel confident and able to do something. For example, our teachers always encourage us to speak English in class. The second picture. They are different ages. So, it is generation. What is generation? It's a noun. All the people of about the same age within a society or within a particular family. There were at least 3 generations at the wedding: grandparents, parents, and children. The third picture, what is this? It is statistics. It's a noun. Statistics is a collection of numerical facts or measurements. The statistics show that, in general, women live longer than men. While reading activity, Students' Book, page 22. Exercise B. Read the text quickly, skim which sentence best summarizes the main idea of the text. A, B, or C. A. Nowadays, young people haven't got communication skills. B. Face-to-face communication has become less common today for a number of reasons. C. Distant communication has more advantages than direct communication.
2C. 1. Read. Direct communication is dying out. In the past, friends used to call or meet up to catch up on each other's news. Nowadays, with the rise of technological communication, personal contact is becoming less frequent and more distant communication methods like email, texts, or instant messaging are taking its place. Many people fear that the younger generation is losing the social skills they need to communicate. When communicating face-to-face, young people feel uncomfortable and keeping eye contact is difficult for them. They avoid making phone calls and prefer to send someone a text even when they are in the next room. Is this a problem? Or is it just the way that humans are evolving? A recent study has shown that 2/3 of teenagers are now more likely to text their friends than call them. Young people often prefer to text because they can hide aspects of their personality. For example, if they're shy, they can seem cooler. Also, texting is a way to stay in touch with more people, as it's impossible to see lots of people face to face. So many teenagers believe this distant way of communicating is actually improving communication. There is no doubt that face-to-face communication is more than just words. When speaking to someone face-to-face, your tone of voice and body language play an important role too. Today, many people are going against the trend of distant communication. No email days are becoming popular in the USA, and companies are encouraging people to pick up the phone and talk to another human being, or even meet face-to-face.
Humans are social beings. Some years ago, a UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles survey came up with the following statistics for spoken communication. 7% of meaning is in the spoken word. 38% of meaning is paralinguistic, the way we say the words. 55% of meaning is in facial expression and body language.
And now, exercise B. After skimming the text, which sentence best summarizes the main idea of the text? Who got the answer? A is correct, or B or C? Very good. B is the correct answer. Face-to-face communication has become less common today for a number of reasons. And what are the reasons? The writer mentioned what? Mentioned such as texting friends more than calling them, or try to communicate with people, or they can hide aspects of their personality. Thank you so much. And now, please open your workbooks, page 19. We are going to start solving exercise B. Circle the correct words. And now let's answer the first one together, and then we are going to make pause to the video. Number 1. It's important for children to develop good social statistics or good social skills. What is the answer? The correct word is skills. And now, please, I want you to pause the video. Continue answering 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then play the video again to check your answers. And now let's check our answer. 2. According to Mandy's teacher, she is a very bright girl. According to. Third one. Kelly hasn't been to school for a week, so she called Rita to catch up or to get up on the news. To catch up all the news. 4. We need to encourage or we need to communicate young people to take up sports. We need to encourage. 5. There is no doubt or there is no meaning that Amanda is the right person for the job. There is no doubt. Very good. Who got all of them correct? And now let's solve exercise A together. Complete the text with the words in the box. We have in the box here frequent, methods, impossible, against, generation, instant. Let's solve the first sentence together. Oliver Hopkins isn't like most men of his, what is the correct word? Of his generation. And now please pause the video and continue solving the rest of the sentences, and then we're going to check them together. And now let's check our answers. Most people his age avoid modern technology, but Oliver has gone against this trend. Since his son moved abroad 20 years ago, Oliver has used various methods of communication to stay in touch with his family. However, at first it was almost impossible not to spend a lot of money on expensive phone calls. Nowadays, he uses a program for free internet calls and spends less money. He has even learned how to use instant messaging. He has become really good at it and has frequent chats with his grandchildren online. They are very proud of their 85-year-old grandfather. Who got all the answers correct? 6/6. Amazing. Thank you. And now we came to the end. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. And time to say goodbye.